back, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Mega. Hut.
Hand off to the back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Ready. Set.
Looking in the air here. Brought in, Ty Felton. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 52 blue. Hut. Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. Rolling into enemy territory. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
60 red. Ready?
Taken in by Felton, left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Brown on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Big man showing up the yards. He could do it. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Cowboys will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
We see this defensive mantra plastered all over defensive meeting rooms. Tips and overthrows, we got to have those. And that's exactly what the defense did as they rallied for that interception.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Man in motion here. Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
63.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hand, coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Blue 32. Black clock. Check, smash, hut.
Here's the handoff. Continuing to move past the 45. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hits his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Brown on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts. On the screen, this is White. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 46. First carry here for the South Carolina Browns. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, 73, 63, Tiger Hornet. Out. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Hut.
Give now to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Set. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Oh, here we go.
On first down, they'll run. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
Got it.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Blue, 32. Hut.
He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go pink. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Switch, yellow. Set, hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Double, 38.
First and 10 at the 50.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set, go.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. He is down to the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready. Go. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it, a toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Put. Black. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Shot. 17. Ready.
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's going to keep this one. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Let's go now. Ready, go. Red, 38.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kicked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Strike. Set.
Running this one left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Set. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This gets the 1st and more. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps himself upright. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Brown adds the PAT. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut, go. Set, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Ready?
Going again on 2nd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. 45, white. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Brings it in at the 12. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim. Kyle up, Yeti. Hey. Hey. Don't touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First down, Dallas.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Okay, set. Don't touch.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Good. Set. Don't touch.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Don't touch. Anyway, don't touch.
Here's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Don't touch. Anyway, don't touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Let him get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
22. Ready.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
5-6. Set, ready, go. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
The dive up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Ready, set. Trimmer. Out. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, here's a handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Air it out on third. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll go. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Check, hut. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check view. Down. Hut, hut.
Here's the handoff. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain. So that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set, hut. 50 green. Set.
They'll go play action. Brought in right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Now Brown on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they've got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ultra, go, hut.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He gained 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the double.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Back to the well again. He's up again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Brown adds the PAT. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys 7.
Now Brown on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Brought in, inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive. Go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drives on to the carry by White. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pulled in by his back, White. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey! Great, set. No touch.
Drive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Also brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
No touch that.
So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
73. Very good. But anyway, no touch.
Plowing up the middle. Massive hits. The ball's out. And the Birds got to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Check, strike it. Set.
Right up the gut. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles are running them out of the building. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go, touch, touch. I know you with it. Hey, easy, 63, back. No, touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Great.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Let's go. Trimmer. Yeti. 63. No,
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey! Go Silver, ready? Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Hey! No time.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Downs 1st down. We've set it Downs from the 37.
Great. Shot. Silver. Shot. I know you with it. Like a Hornet. No time.
It's Hurts once again. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Great. Shot. Trimmer. No time.
Blown back into the handoff. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Great. Set. No time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Room inside the 10. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
No touch.
Another carry for him. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll try and punch it in. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Hey, Silver. No touch. Set. Oh, it's Silver. I know you with it. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. Has it down close. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Give now to the running back. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The give here on 2nd. He dodged the tackle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Hey, on anyone else? Don't touch it.
Going ground here. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great. 63, 60. On anyone else? Tiger Hornet. Don't go.
They hand this one off. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds just past the 5. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Round up, get it. No touch.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
He hands it off. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down from the 42.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Dice right. No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Trying the hand off. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
Hey, easy,
goal.
63, pass.
4-yard line.
Here's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Gotta hurry this to the line.
The line of scrimmage.
Hey, easy,
No gain on the play.
63, pass.
Brings up 3rd.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No touch that. Hey, 70. On anyone, huh? Alpha. Man. No touch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut into the lead by another point. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Hut.
Here's a design run. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles.